You're ruining my shot. Happy Monday, guys. As you can see, Cinderella was outside over the weekend, so she's got a lovely white blanket all over her. Then I'm going to try and get off before we start. However, first we're going to make ourselves a prematurely cooled cup of coffee. After that, we're going to be going with that trailer there to Droitwich ST16, and all going well, once we've tipped that one, we'll be coming back to the house factory to go and get another one for Droitwich. So there's our Cinderella. I'm not too worried about that up on the top, but if the hose will reach round, I'll try and get that. But I don't want to. I'll start off with a brush first, because I don't want to put more water on the floor. You can see it's already very, very icy. And a lot of you have always mentioned how the yard looks like the surface of Mars. Well, to be honest, you've all seen the sites I deliver to, and yes, I'll admit that is a huge crater in the gate. But you know, we're lorry drivers. If we can't drive on that little bit of rough terrain, then there's no point doing general haulage to building sites. So hope you all had a fantastic weekend. I'm happy you all still sit through the time lapses. I'm happy that a lot of you do still enjoy them, and not a single person said don't put them in, they're no good or something. So they are going to stay. I didn't think of stopping them anyway. I was just wondering whether people do enjoy them or not. So, of course, we did have our little liquid incident as usual. Right, so I've got work to do. I'm going to get all the snow off her and then get ready to rock and roll. I'll speak to you all in a bit. Just managed to get my tiger blanket out and into the car, out of the car and onto the bunk. Still got to fine tune it, because as you can see, it's not centered. But I've just put it up there as a bit of a test, see how it goes. And we've had it many years in the cars. I've always put it on the partial shelf, and I thought, why not upgrade it to the truck? I mean, oh, it looks even better through the camera than it does in real life. Tigers are my favourite animal, and if you haven't already seen it, I've got a tattoo of a tiger on my back, on my shoulder blade. Let me know in the comments if you do want to see it, and I'll get it in a future video for you all. Rightio, let's go. Let's see how people are handling the roads today, shall we? While I was waiting, I was watching Google Maps indicate that the traffic was getting worse. The route's gone from taking 40 minutes to 1 hour now. So, don't want to risk being late. So we're going to go now and sit in the traffic and the school run. I don't know if I've already said it, but there's a school on the road that we're delivering to, so that's why we can't get there till 9:30 after all the kids have finished walking down the lane. If I have to overtake this Volvo again, I think I'll actually scream. We just overtook him when we got on the motorway, and now he's overtook us again going up that hill eventually, but now he's proceeding to just sit in front of me again. What I was saying about having confidence to drive. He hasn't got a clue what he's doing. Looks like we're going to have to overtake him. Oh well. Maybe one day he'll learn that saving the planet by going 55 miles an hour in front of a lorry isn't the best idea. So he's just going to sit there, and then I'll overtake him, and then he'll overtake me again and sit in front of me, and I'll have to overtake him again. Just a donut. So I've got off at junction 6, the preferred approach for me anyway, because I know there's a lay-by here that I can sit in for an hour or 40 minutes or so, and that's what I'm going to do. Basically, we've turned up at the normal entrance that we take. My colleague Paul had advised me on a diversion around the area, so I've just called him back and spoke to him about it as well. And basically we're just going to follow their orders, what they've said to us, because I've tried to go down the more suitable route for HGVs, and there's signs there saying no construction traffic for persimmons. So now we're going to come out this way. This is the way we normally exit the site. And I'm going to have to lift up my tag axle, I think, if I can. This is the way we normally come out the site. I don't know why that car had waited. Oh. I don't know, it's all fun and games at the end of the day. This is the way we normally come out, and it's too narrow. It's too narrow for HGVs, but they've put one-way systems in so lorries don't meet each other, because even the cars are crapping their pants as soon as they come up to us. So it's one of them things at the end of the day, and it's what makes HGV driving so much fun. Oh, just stopping doesn't help. Stopping doesn't help, buddy. So I'll just leave the camera rolling while we make our way in, because no doubt it's going to be eventful. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to get to this one and be diverted again. That's it, stop when there's traffic lights either side of us. Yeah. Right, so this will eventually bring us out by the lane that we normally exit the site on. Really high load, and you can hear me catching the trees trying to avoid the cars. What I don't want to do is catch an even like that branch there that I've just avoided. I don't want to cause anything to drop onto the car behind me, although that's not entirely my fault if it does happen. He is keeping a distance though. Nothing I can do about it though, to be fair. Right, here we go, here we go. Taylor Wimpy, open as usual. Maple, no. We just need to here we go, diverted traffic, so that's good, that's a good sign. Sorry if this clip's getting a bit drawn out and boring. We'll be there in a minute. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Just a little further, just a little further, just a little further. Look at this sign, it's actually in the road. Right now, hopefully. Oh, goodness. Let's put our hazards on so people come round us. Yeah, persimmons, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. Woohoo! I was awesome. Almost anticipating him saying, "No, mate, turn around." But we are legends. So we just go down here, and the site is on the right. And with any luck, there's no one else here, and we'll be tipped because we're going back to Space 4 for another one. Only this time we know the diversion, so we'll be fine and we won't be confused. Now we just got to hope that no one's blocked our way in, because it's you'll see in a minute. You'll see. You shall see. No, it's all good. Cinderella's not letting me pick the axle up though. Never mind. First time we came, this corner was all blocked by vans. So here we are. Thank you for enduring the diverted route with me. And I'll see you when we're back at the house factory, guys, because righto, break time over. We are now ready to come in and drop our trailer, pick up the loaded one, and then get cracking back to Droitwich quick as we can. I don't know what we're doing afterwards, but the quicker we can get this done, the quicker we can find out. It's just a few floor kits as well, so it's nice and easy. Only 3 high. Well, 3 high with 1 extra bit on top, so 4 if you want to be pedantic. Right, let's get her strapped up and get out of here. Well, here you can see the importance of the decisions I made earlier. Belly wrapping that top piece has prevented it from slipping and sliding through either into the cab or into that bar at the front of the trailer. I'm not going to say there's nothing I've done wrong. Maybe there's something else I could have done, but I've belly wrapped it in 2 places and put the 3rd one over the middle just normally, and what's happened is the 2 bearers have simply just folded over as I've braked or accelerated one way or the other. But if I'd have just got all 3 straps over straight like that, it would have gone. It would have gone, no doubt about it, I reckon. So yes, belly wrapping it has saved our bacon, I reckon. So I don't just show you the good bits. Oh, guys. Our days just took a very sour turn. Totally my fault. However, I can partly blame someone else, but I'm not gonna. They told me, they pointed to this trailer, and I took their word for it, and I've brought this trailer and it's the wrong load, wrong trailer. Instead of picking up trailer 23 like the guy said and pointed to, well, he pointed to 14, which is the trailer I've got on now. So we've had to put the 3 or 4 back on that he'd taken off, and now going back to the yard with them. These should be in Lisgard tomorrow, which fortunately is the load that I was going to be taking. So I'm going back to the yard now and then setting off in the morning with them to go to Lisgard. Obviously they've all been disturbed and moved, so I've put a lot of extra care, a lot of extra strap, well, about 3 or 4 extra straps. Make sure I get them held tight. Yeah, what can I say? I held my hands up, it's totally my fault. And obviously the gods were a little annoyed, but all in all they are quite understanding in terms of stuff like this. Obviously mistakes happen all the time, or occasionally. Now I don't do mistakes very often, do I? Yeah, I'm really sorry to the gods, sorry to everyone else, and like I've said earlier, I don't just show you the good points, I'll show you the bad points. I've messed up, but on the bright side, I'm pleased that when I had to slam the brakes on for that lady who decided that she wanted to cross all of a sudden, my load security was on par to match the test. So anyway, I'm going to get back off to the yard now, get back to my deer because I need a hug, and then I'm not sure when you'll get this video. Obviously it won't be on Monday when I've filmed it. So yes, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.